Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Toronto, left fielder, number 8.
And a step off. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 2. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
First baseman, Justin Smoak.
First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Smoak is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollock. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Leading off.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ketel Marte.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar, well, ranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck high fastball that time. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Pierce rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Now batting Kevin Pilar. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Russell Martin now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. And late reactions, and they got him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marcus Stroman.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 1 for 3.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Morales is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Digging in,
fielder,
A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Daniel Descalso. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is fouled straight back. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a hard liner. Foul. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Pollock is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Steve Pearce now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Bautista rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away. But that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Three.
Chris Herman.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9th.
So striding forward now, Robbie Ray. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robbie Ray becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Pierce is there, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 11, Kevin
in there, 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Russell Martin now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
In now, Marcus Stroman. A base hit in his first trip. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jake Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
44, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's set and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. Been a
Leading
strikeout
out for
victim
Toronto,
twice in this
The
one.
left fielder, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's two outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Morales has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Daniel Descalso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So striding in, Robbie Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again, he sends it out of play.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Zach Godley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Zach Godley.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Bautista goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Grounded to third. Lamb over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's another 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, left fielder,
digging in and looking for more.
Peralta.
David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way out in front.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, 2 down now.
The pitcher.
Ready once again, Marcus Stroman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Descalso. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Stroman gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Too high. Ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kendrys
First
Morales.
delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. The 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside.
1-1.
For a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Smoke waiting on the 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Ready now, Chris Herman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, Chris Herman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded by Pierce. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Zach Godley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Yasmani Tomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Pierce has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Stroman looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pierce. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Aaron Luke comes on looking for a save here.
Now pitching for Toronto, Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1-2.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Hey, wow.
First offering on its way. Jake Lamb comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Gold. Schmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Roberto Osuna.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.